CPA Tom Walpole is back with us this morning. Tom, good to see you.
Always good to be here, Mark.
All right, never a bad idea to go back to the basics. We have an eye on children this morning as we talk about some of these topics. Let's talk about taxes, what they are, and why we pay them.
Well, kids sometimes hear their parents talking about taxes, and what taxes are, it's a way for the government to collect money and fees so you can live in the state and country you live in and have things paid for. For an example, with kids, they pay taxes when they go out and they buy things, and they have to pay sales tax on it, like shoes or sneakers or an iPhone. You're going to have a 4% state tax on that, and then the municipality will put some on. They can get as high as 8+%.
Yeah. Now, obviously, for us adults, when we work, we have to pay taxes as well.
Right. When you work, you pay taxes. When I work, we all do. They take taxes out as we go along, and even the companies that we work for, when they make money and they make a profit, they have to pay taxes on that as well.
If we have property or if we luck up and win the lottery, we got to pay taxes there too, right?
Property taxes have to be paid. Every year they pay for the schools that way, and even if you win the lottery, they take a piece of that away from you.
So what does the government do with all this tax money that they collect from us?
Well, the tax money goes to pay for a lot of things. The roads, the schools, firemen, policemen, all the social things that we have here in the country. In order to furnish all those things, the government has to get the money, and that's what they use it for.
Okay. Let's talk about the process of paying taxes. I know obviously it's a pretty common theme here, but again, in the context of this morning, sort of educating folks, and children especially, what's the process? How does it go?
Well, like I said, with the sales tax, every time you buy something, you pay a little bit of sales tax. When you and I work, every time we get a paycheck, they take a little bit out of that. They put that money aside. Landlords have to pay, or property owners rather, have to pay taxes when they get the bills. You file your taxes starting in January. You're going to get a form. The parents are going to get a form in the mail called a W-2. That says what you've earned and what taxes have been taken out, and you file the returns from that in April.
All right, and this is the key question. What happens if we don't pay our taxes?
And if you don't pay the taxes, you can either pay some hefty fines, you can end up going to jail, or you can become a politician.
And we'll leave it at that. You said it, not me.
Yes.
Tom, as always, thank you. Good to see you.
My pleasure.
If you missed any of this, we'll share this Back to Basics on taxes on our website as well at rochesterfirst.com.